Now, focusing on that Sanatan Dharma remark that Udhayanidhi Stalin made, and I was listening to Nancy speaking to you as well, how the youth have also, come out and said that there is a way of saying something, and there is a time and place of saying something. And Udhayanidhi Stalin is an icon, an ideal role model for a lot of youth out there. So when you have a principle, when you have an ideal to go by, there is a way of putting that out. Many people out there said that when you use malaria and dengue in the same sentence, that sort of like, took the actual message that he was trying to say.
So I was, as you rightly pointed out, Kabir, we've been having debates on this, and I have been speaking to a lot of people on the ground as well. You know what they told me? They said that when you
look at the protests. This is not happening for no reason. लोगों को बुरा तो लगा.
There is nothing wrong with
questioning at a Janmashtami show, said that, आइए हमारे साथ नारा लगाइए, इसकी आवाज उनके कानों तक गूंजनी चाहिए जो सनातन धर्म के खिलाफ आवाज उठा रहे हैं. People should not come out and question the faith and the belief of people who follow Sanatan Dharma.
Well, I don't know about the questioning part of it, because yesterday when I was speaking to them, most of them agreed that you can question religion. It's not that religion is about the questioning of rationality. But what they said is that there is
how you question.
You cannot abuse someone to the point of saying that eradicate it.
Now, this is what the Prime Minister has said. This is what the Prime Minister has said. The Prime Minister says that a proper response should be given. Again, a lot of people, criticizing this particular statement, saying the Prime Minister was too quick to respond to something like that, and it took him so many months to say even a word on Manipur. But regardless of that, it says Sanatan remark needs proper response. Tells ministers only those familiar with the Bharat issue to talk. But what's written over here, it says, for India, the G20 presidency is not merely a high-level diplomatic endeavor. As the mother of democracy and a model of diversity, we open doors of this experience to the world, and that the Sanatan Dharma remark needs proper response.
Well, also he goes ahead and says Constitution does not allow abuse of any religion. That is what he's also, in fact, made it clear over there. So you can question religion, you can ask questions on religion, you can ask for an answer, but that doesn't mean that you go ahead and abuse the belief system of it. What you said is true. The manner in which that particular aspect of that question was raised is about comparing religion with the diseases. I think it is going to be quite a difficult situation for a lot of people who try to espouse this cause of saying that it's okay, let us in fact ask that question. I understand that asking of questions, of course it's going to be uncomfortable questions, but there is a way to put out a question.
And it doesn't matter, he's a youth icon, obviously. And I think after, once you have said it, and after that, it doesn't matter how many clarification you give, how many, you blame the BJP for twisting your words, but you said those were your words.
But there is another issue also. See, in the south, especially when it comes to Tamil Nadu or to an extent even Kerala or even Karnataka, like yesterday we heard how G. Parmeshwara was in fact saying at a teachers meeting, saying that he was saying who founded Hinduism. So there's a tradition of asking the question, but here the problem lies with the abuses associated with the question. That is questionable. Right? You can't say that it has to be eradicated like dengue and malaria. Of course, if you come from an atheistic philosophy, you would advocate for it, because Karl Marx and all advocated for state atheism, asking for eradication of religion. But Kabir, over here the issue is that here you are saying I understand when I spoke to a lot of people, the difficult thing is you are targeting only one group of people saying eradicate their beliefs. What about the other groups? If you are an atheist or if you are agnostic, you see all religions as the same. But why this special attention only to one group of people?
Again, I still, understand if he's talking about the caste hierarchy, in the Hindu system. If that is something that Udhayanidhi Stalin was trying to target, and he singled out Sanatan Dharma, no qualms over there as well. But my only issue over here is that we're a diverse culture, we've got diverse religions at play. You can't use malaria and dengue in the same sentence when you're questioning, one particular aspect of religion. And you're right, if you're questioning one, question all. And if you're an atheist, then you question all. But it seems like what it has done is that it has given another weapon to the Bharatiya Janata Party.
It is
And I think he
weaponized.
served it in a gold platter also. Okay, like
Right.
yeah, please make an issue out of it. Please do it because
Right.
because
At a
these
time when DMK is such an important member of the
Yeah.
INDIA bloc,
Huh.
you know
It's
that
embarrassing
Stalin,
for the India
you know
bloc as
that,
well.
that
But
MK Stalin
even
is
in
making
the
those
INDI
advances.
bloc, the kind of response that's coming is so varied. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
some are
Mamata Banerjee has come out and said that,
distancing
don't do that.
Yeah.
Many from the Congress party did not even come out and comment on it. And see, something like that is also bound to happen, which is why Udhayanidhi Stalin should have realized or, foreseen, the third sector, the fourth sector concerns and consequences that will come about. But now the Prime Minister has said that, Sanatan remark needs proper response. He's told his ministers to give a proper response to the
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu minister. And that's not all. On the Bharat and India issue also, he's saying that only the ministers who know exactly
the
what the
issue.
issue is should talk about it. Don't let everybody talk about the Bharat and India issue. Only people who have knowledge about the issue, only let them talk.
See, I think when you talk about people who have knowledge about it, I think it's going to be very few. The only right person within the entire group of the right-wingers who would understand the issue is also a person called Ram Madhav. Ram Madhav was the only person who would be able to actually give some. I was actually trying to figure out where his response was. I couldn't get through it. Probably I might get through it in the coming days as well. How he in fact views that debate on India and Bharat, because he has that aspect of actually telling you how that particular thing could have evolved. Of course, he would be giving a perspective from Bharat angle, but it still remains to be seen how. I was just looking for his response anyway, but of course he's not there in the picture right now. But still,
We can line up.
I think
why
we
don't we
should,
line up an interview?
we have to line up an
you
interview
and
with
him. Why
Ram
don't we do
Madhav
that?
to actually understand how he in fact sees that.
Right, absolutely. That's actually a good shout. Let us know in the comment section if you want Varghese to, in fact, interview the man.